Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back to your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. This was the vast majority of crypto and finance. And with that being said, I hope that you are all having a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are out there in the world. We are inching closer and closer to the end of the year. And as we do see that, we also see the market reacting in a big way. Listen, the altcoins are starting to wake up in a big way. And I know what you guys are going to say in the comments. XRP hasn't even woken up. It's still sleeping. It's doing whatever it's doing, right? But listen, I'm going to address that. I'm going to go over it as well. I'm actually very happy to see the altcoins, like even Solana, doing the types of moves that they are doing. Because if you understand the overall flow in this game, then you also understand that these things need to happen in order for liquidity to increase within the system. 24-hour span, a lot of altcoins, even Algorand, some of our biggest holdings are starting to break out in a big way. Rose doing incredible moves as well. And this is just a few, right? There's a ton of great ones like Hedera, Chainlink, you name it. Love to see it. Now, am I going to get upset that XRP really isn't moving? No, I'm not. Listen, I'm diversified into other great assets as well. But even if I was just holding XRP, which you shouldn't be doing, diversification is so crucial. But if I was just holding XRP, I wouldn't really care about XRP moving or not because it allows me to accumulate even more. I say this every single time. If you are going to sit here and complain about something going sideways like this in a range and you don't accumulate at all, and it breaks out and you say, oh, I wish I would have bought more, that's 100% on you. As we look at XRP, it is still up 80% on the 1 year span. If we look at the all-time chart here on the log scale, you can see the slow uptrend that we have been in on XRP. And if we go back to the 1 year span, we have the nice breakout back in July. We have the cool off. We have sideways momentum. Still on the floor, by the way. And then we have another breakout here. Now, all we are waiting for is us to break out of that macro trend and break out and make a new high against the recent highs this year. That includes the one back in November and also the one back in July. Now, I do believe that that will happen, especially in 2024. I think that everyone needs to be looking at some of these dates, specifically January 10th. For those that don't know, it seems as though January 10th has been getting thrown around quite a bit. Don't get your hopes up, but definitely keep a close eye out on January 10th. And I always say these dates, they don't have a ton of significance until that date actually shows up and we see things happen on that date. For the most part, they are big nothing events. So definitely stay tuned to it. Make sure that you are watching out for any big news that day, but don't get your hopes up. But outside of this, I did want to address XRP and I wanted to address a few things. So I seen a few people posting some things regarding XRP. I seen all the negativity as well. Crypto Insight UK actually posted something great because I feel the same way. And he says, something is in the air. Can you feel it? And I don't mean Christmas. Those in the XRP community feeling left out. I've seen people looking to sell to chase other pumps. Feels like 2017 to me. And you know what's crazy about this? Even those that have been long-term in the space, and I mean OG players around XRP, they are getting frustrated. They're posting, negativity. They're saying, oh, I could have, got this altcoin and I could have made this much and I could have did this. Listen, could have, would have, should have. But when we look at XRP, if we go back in time, I always bring this up whenever I talk about XRP. Go back to 2017 and 2018 before any big moves were made. For an example, sideways momentum while other altcoins are starting to break out. XRP does have a great move, right? It goes from pretty much half a cent all the way up to like 30 some cents, almost 40 cents. But then we trail off, right? We just go sideways while other altcoins are ripping. The entire market's doing good. Everyone's like, oh, well, why isn't XRP moving? Why isn't XRP moving? All of a sudden, during the end of the bull run, boom, XRP flies to $3. What's crazy about this is when we look back in time, right? XRP during that time was practically dead in the water up until we started to break out in the end of March into April. But even then, from May all the way up to December, it barely did anything. It was just sideways momentum. If we look at where we are at right now, and we go back in time just to July, we had a nice little breakout. It was an uptrend. Then we have a sell-off. And then we just go sideways. And we're going sideways while other altcoins are pumping. In my opinion, XRP will have a big breakout. And I can feel it. It might not be as repetitive as the 2017-2018 pattern, where we have a monstrous 60,000% run. But I do believe that it will take us to $5 plus. And again, for those saying, oh, only $5, I do think that it could go much higher. I'm just being very conservative. But also 24 hours crypto. I'm genuinely happy it's taking this long for XRP to make moves. And honestly, I completely agree. All the uneducated paper hands in the XRP community can go screw off. So tired of these holders complaining. If you know what you hold and understand it, you got nothing to worry about. And I know that this might sound, rude or whatever, but it's not. Listen, if you actually did the research regarding XRP, if you actually understand XRP, then you wouldn't be complaining about XRP not moving. You would just see it as an opportunity. I hope it takes longer so you guys can chase other garbage coins pumping. We're about to exceed in $5 trillion in market cap for the whole crypto sector before April of 2024. You've seen nothing yet. And honestly, yeah, I do think that we could see $5 to $7 trillion in crypto. And if XRP retains its position in the top 10, you're talking at least 1% of that. At least. But even XRP has not lost 2% market dominance yet. So we're still talking about 2%. But I even said, and I was quoting an individual that was, creating this FUD regarding XRP. He's a Bitcoin maxi, obviously. We do see XRP as a scam. Banks will never use XRP. They will use some form of USD or Bitcoin. Let me explain. XRP is not decentralized. The developer for XRP is Ripple Labs. Banks don't want to be taken advantage of. 80% of the XRP supply was issued to Ripple Labs. Now executives sell XRP to run the company. Ripple can change the code of XRP if they want to issue more XRP. Nobody can stop them from doing so. If the US cracks down on XRP, nobody will use it. People around the world don't care about XRP. It's a coin that people say will be used by banks. When Ripple Labs was sued, XRP's value dropped significantly. Let's contrast this with Bitcoin. And again, you could tell when a Bitcoin maxi is trying to create FUD, trying to sell the idea of Bitcoin being this, Bitcoin being that, but we all know that Bitcoin is trash. I've talked about it multiple times on this channel, but I said statements like this will age so poorly. It's comical how many people forget that the move XRP makes when you least expect it. And this goes back even to talking about how XRP is not moving against the rest of the market. It moves in a big way when you least expect it. It underperformed in 2021 greatly, but in the next run, I think it will outperform everyone's expectations. Why, you ask? Simple answer. The space is maturing and money is flowing. The big players are investing into quality projects, and the XRP ledger is one of the highest quality platforms out there. The amendments that are in progress right now are truly revolutionary for the future of the XRP ledger. XRP was and is one of the largest players in this space. Even when we seen the announcement of the SEC lawsuit, mainstream media, fear porn, and mass delistings, XRP still retained a position in the top 10. That last sentence is everything you need to know regarding the significance of XRP in this space. Many are aware of the value behind XRP and the XRP ledger. It's sad most are still stuck in the box that is Bitcoin, failing to realize it. And listen, again, I understand the issue with XRP not moving. I get that. Right? Everyone wants to make money in this space. But that is why you have to diversify outside of XRP as well. I've already told you guys, the significant amount of XRP that I hold, I'm never touching. I don't care to touch. I can make profits on any other coin. Hell, right now, Algorand's doing very good. Rose is doing very good. HBAR's waking up. Chainlink's doing great. There's other coins in this space. You don't have to just marry one bag. You can lock that bag away, never touch it, forget about price action, and be done with it. And I'm not saying that that's what XRP is, where you just don't want to touch it at all. You don't want to sell it because it's not going to move. No, I strongly believe that XRP is going to create extremely wealthy individuals that understand the technology behind it. But when we talk about how frustrating it could be to look at a chart all day long and say, oh, this thing's not moving, it must be worthless, it must be a scam. Guys, we have seen this many times before. I mean, I don't want to compare coins, but if we go and check out ADA, right, and we go back in time on the all-time chart, I mean, look at this long path here. And again, this is in a time where, most people were FOMOing into anything green within the market. I'm sure that a lot of people FOMOed into ADA, but during this entire downtrend, right, and this massive long sideways momentum, how many people do you think were buying ADA? How many people do you think were selling ADA? How many people were frustrated? How many people were impatient? See, this is the number one reason why the retail sector will lose time and time and time again. They are impatient. They don't want to hold. They don't want to wait things out. Can you believe that's only been roughly 3 years since we have seen the moves in this market for altcoins? That's a short amount of time, realistically speaking, especially when you are sitting here and you're possibly making, 500%, 1,000%, possibly even 10,000% on your investments. Like 2 years is not a long time when you think about how much you could actually make here. But again, those that sold, those that were impatient, they didn't get to realize that. And when we look at the gains that some of these altcoins make, when the market really breaks out, and it happens when you least expect it, it is life-changing wealth. And I do believe that we will see a day where XRP breaks out in a monstrous way and does something like 2017, 2018, where it surprises everyone, it shocks everyone. It's not going to do a 60,000% run like it did back in 2017 and 2018, in my opinion, but I do believe that it is going to go to significant levels. And my overall goal on XRP is the $10 range. But even if we short sight it, $5 to $7 is a great opportunity still. But I'm looking at some of those higher valuations. I'm looking at the higher market cap regions because, again, Ethereum hit almost $600 billion in market cap. A lot of altcoins and meme coins, even Dogecoin, hit almost $100 billion in market cap. Anything is possible. But as we look at what is going on in this space, I see so much frustration. I see so much negativity. I see so much FUD. And this is usually at a point in time where you should probably be looking into it, understanding it, accumulating it, and realizing the opportunity in front of you. I have seen many times in the past people complain on how they should have bought this, they should have bought that, they should have did this, they should have did this, right? When we look at that, don't be that guy. XRP still looks very good on the year span. It's in a major uptrend. It hasn't lost significant support. It's still retaining 60 plus cents. I don't see why anyone would be complaining about XRP right now unless you're sitting here and you're only holding XRP and you're watching the chart and you're comparing it to all of these other coins, which you should not do. You should not put that amount of burden on your not only mental health, but also on your financial health. Understand what you hold, realize what you hold, and that's all you really need to do. And remember, study the fundamentals, study the connections, study what you actually hold. That's why we always say, know what you hold. But with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, to notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Peace out.